create time, sit down with them, tell them it is like this, as in just tell them in black and white. So if you want to talk about penis, talk about penis. If you want to talk about vagina, just call it that, because that's what it is. Wacheni kwanza kusema dick and dick. Dick ya nini? Sasa mumechukua jina ya paka munaita pussy. Mtu atakukujia hapo akwambie someone was trying to touch my pussy. You're wondering, what do you mean? You have a cat? Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Achengopio. This is where we talk about parenting. This is where we make you rich with parenting knowledge, and this is where we also say parenting haina manual. Tuko hapa na
Lilian Nauma, of course,
and
Debbie Jane DJ
the gangster. Debbie Jane DJ the gangster.
Madam Gunshots.
Madam Gunshots.
Oh my God.
So guys, as we continue with our discussions affecting our children, our nieces, our friends, you know, if anything was affecting Debbie or Lilian here, I wouldn't mind coming here to just discuss it. It will save someone's life out there.
Yeah.
Debbie ama niaje? You can tell us if there's something else, you know, something disturbing you, and we will talk about it, you know.
Yeah, disturbing you, not me. You can talk about it, advice.
Yeah.
So yako
Come up with
hiyo
solution. Yeah.
Me, I don't have issues. I'm very
Oh wow.
lucky.
Wow, you are a strange human being. By the way, sijaipata mtu hana issues, because me, I have 1,000,001, but I still come here to talk, you know. And sometimes I
talk about your issues here.
Yes, I do talk about
With
my
who?
issues.
And I'm here and I've never had those issues.
You don't watch my channel, that's
I
why.
do.
Yeah, then
No, like when I'm with you, like why are
No, that one
You
I
see?
talk man solo.
Hey, even me, I talk my issues, man.
Why don't you want us to discuss your
Ask her
issues?
again.
So I'm gonna bring up my issues in a short while, not today, soon, and then we will sit down and discuss. I have seen you guys are so interested.
But of course,
Udaku.
Ni mapenzi ya udaku hapa.
Lakini,
So guys, Debbie Jane is gonna read from her. You know, amepata ka text, tunataka atusome tusikie vipi. Vipi Debbie Jane, please?
yeah, you know, we always bring interesting topics to discuss here.
Yes.
Interesting.
Like very interesting topics.
So, there's this one. I wish I began following you earlier. Okay, following us earlier. Yeah, let's forget about that one. In 2017, I got involved with this girl I had tried my luck with, but she would always turn me down.
Yes.
But one time, I found her so down and stressed, to a point she was looking suicidal. I asked her what the matter was. She told me she is pregnant for another man.
Yeah.
4 months pregnancy, and the man had dumped her and moved in with another lady.
Yes.
We are together until that.
Yes.
Since I loved her,
Underline the word love her.
yeah. Since I loved her, I told her that is not a problem. She can move in with me as my wife.
Wow.
Yeah. She agreed. She agreed. We got living together. I took care of her and her pregnancy like it is mine until she got the child. Everyone knew the child is mine, including my parents. I even named the boy after my father according to our customs. My parents loved the girl. My parents loved the girl who is now my wife so much. Now around 2018, I noticed some changes in her behaviors. She would become rude to me for no good reason, and sometimes she would just go and come late and not wanting to be asked where she was coming from. I asked her, and she promised to change. The son grew. We bonded perfectly. However, somewhere last year, her behaviors totally changed. She was rude, arrogant, chaotic, and would come late and not talk to me at all. One day, I happened to access her phone, and I got to know that she was so in touch with her ex. Okay? the biological father
Of the boy.
I got so angry and asked her why she was still in touch with him. She said, it is his son. He should know how his son is
Faring. Debbie, even before you move on, I think that's enough information already.
Yeah.
It is, I am shaken. As in the audacity. Can you imagine?
I think the girl was desperate. Ndia movie na huyu mwanaume lakini kwa ile tu ana malipa kwenda lakini unafanyaje mtoto wa mtu hivyo shwari?
I think men I think today I'm just on your case. You should learn.
Okay.
When a girl says I don't like you, move on. Go look for another girl. By the way, when a girl likes you, for example, if I like you today, you'll know. You'll know. You utakuja kwangu nishinda nikikwambia you go and yet I like you.
Yeah.
No way. So them wanawake hawajui kufake sana. Si sana. You know? So when you meet a girl and they are sending you packing kila siku, hapana, you are not my type, then they come one day crying until they want to commit suicide. So what? Let them die.
Let them die.
Let them die. Now see, mtu akisema don't marry a single mother, it's not as if wako na chuki.
Yeah, and it's funny how they always feel attacked.
Yeah.
How most of the single mothers. There's one writer I always follow, like him, he just says things point blank. Like
The way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, and I see a lot of single mothers coming there attacking him. And him is talking from that point of view that no one wants to like address. Of course not every single mother is single by choice.
Yes.
But most of them na hii life ya sahi, hii generation ya sahi, me I could just say zingine tu ni msiba kulitakia bateni.
I think kila mtu akona character yake.
Yes.
Inasibati hata kama ni single mothers, kuna hata ule mwenye ana mtoto lakini bado hiyo kesi ya huyo mwingine analipua fee
na bado
single mother.
Yeah.
So I think tu ni personality ya mtu na character ya mtu. This girl ako kefe huyo, yani hao ni wale wanasemanga he can take a bullet for you. Because aki ame sacrifice a lot. Angeenda tafute mwenye si ana mtoto huko. Now
imagine going to an extent of naming the kid after
your dad.
Halafu sasa hapo ndo to break my sasa ameenda na ule mtoto kwa the dad. Wewe mtoto ameenda na dijinadi ya baba yako surely.
Let me tell you something. There are these phrases that confuse people. One, mtu ataamka hapo akwambie a child that umelea ndio mtoto wako.
Exactly.
Sio ule umepeana mimba or something. Then kuna huyu mwingine anasema a real man is a man who takes care of children that are not theirs. Then kuna huyu mwingine, yani people just have things that you wonder hizi maneno ametoa wapi. At the end of the day, if you are a man and you want to father children you did not sire, kama you didn't make a woman pregnant and you want to rear those children, do it prepared that anything can happen. Do it prepared that this woman can go back to their exes, deadbeats. This woman can stay with you to the end. This son or daughter will one day know their daddies. As in, just come prepared with all these things. Aki, we don't want such kinds of heartbreaks.
Imagine, it is really
because this shakes me up. Imagine you're just seated there, unalea. Even you named after your dad, man. I'm now imagining I'm imagining my child from another man being named after your dad.
Yeah.
And I'm just there because I needed you. Unajua, to be honest, huyu, even though we can say alikuwa amempenda because he had been hitting on her, right? Mm-hmm. I want to say alimwoa juu ya huruma ya ile suicide and all that. Yeah. Venye alipata akilia evil and suicidal thoughts. That's the reason why he married her.
But I think I want to differ with you. Kama ingekuwa amemwoa juu ya huruma, imagine this guy genuinely loved this lady. Iko kwa juu huruma. Unajua vitu za huruma kama alikuwa na other hizo huruma and all that, angefika point pia ya choice. Ama benye alianza madharau, pia angesema after all yule mtoto hata si wangu, mimi nilikusaidia tu, you can do whatever you want, but I feel like it was genuine love.
Ama at some point pia like anze like
amepeka
hapo amekusaidia roof, food, everything, but him is just living his life like he should.
Ama tungeona akitesa mtoto. I agree with both of you. Hapo I think sikushikanisha vizuri. But to be honest, women sometimes we are not doing good. You find a man, even for example, a man anaacha watoto wake, anaenda anaoa baby mama mwenye ako na watoto watatu.
Yeah.
Inaitwa kuelimisha, si ndio?
Yes.
He educate them, awapeleke shule, apate kama tuseme 1 2 3, apeleke wamalize shule, wamalize university, and at the end of the day these children, they look for their dad. And I'm telling you, Debbie, if the man is not dead, the children will go to him. And this one is normally pushed by the mother. It's you, Lily, who will tell me who my dad is.
Exactly.
Right? It is, if you are my mom, mi sitajua who sired me. It's you who will say, wewe ulizaliwa na Odhiambo, the teacher from wherever, you know. But mi siwezi jua. So at the end of the day, these people you are struggling so much for, they will go back to their
But do you think it's like right for these children to know who their true parents are? Because there are cases where the mother has really guarded the secret, like ameyeka kabisa, but then there's someone somewhere who knows the whole situation, the way it played out, and they'll just go tell the kids that Najua, this man is not your father.
You see, like in this case, this man married this lady when she was already pregnant, and now everyone believes that this pregnancy was his. Hakuna mtu anajua kama kuna mwanamume mwingine, you see. So in that case, unless the mother decide kumwambia this is not your dad, this one is your dad, because after the parents to the man wanajua
the child is the
child.
So unaona, so ni different ile case yenye maybe mtu amekuja na mtoto already, mmeona huyu ni mtoto. So hapo ndio hata mtoto akigrow, maybe mnasikia ati we enda tafute babako, enda sijui, maybe hata watu wengine tu, maybe the mother is keeping the secret, the father is keeping the secret, but sasa watu wanasema unajua wewe hapa si kwenyu, vitu kama hizo.
And again, depending on the situation, a child deserves to know who their father is, depending on the situation. So that's something very clear. For example, if today, well, I don't know at what point you have just to tell your child. Okay, for example, if I had a child before marriage, and then I get into a marriage, and then this person apokee huyu mtoto kama wake, to an extent where the other society members hawajui hiyo story, there's no need of me telling a child your father is somewhere. But there are those situations where I am married here, sijiwezi hata kidogo, the man is a drunkard, he is not making a point of trying to even educate my child. I will find a way to look for the man and tell him your child and all that. And when the child is able to understand, I should tell him the truth. That is what I think. You go siring children and leaving them for other men to father them,
and then you come back for them.
You see, like in this case, this man, you, the biological father, si ati anapenda huyu mwanamke. Maybe he just wants to use her again. Then I'm dumb. Sasa ataenda wapi next?
For the fact that I scared that I
now unajua na feel like she's not hurting enough. Let me hurt her again.
Yes.
Atajibeba tena virago rudi kuwe mwanaume tena aanze kuapologize.
Atarudi, and I'm telling you, with the naivety of men out here, atakubali accept back. I'm telling you, because of the things that we hear. Men, do you ever learn? Leo utasikia mtu alipelekwa shule akakataa kuoa mwenye amempeleka shule. Tomorrow you are marrying a woman and you are taking her to school.
Like they just don't learn from other people's
maybe mtu ana feel like ijanifikia iko mbali. Iko mbali.
Anyway, situations happen.
Let me tell you, that was not even the interesting part. To cut the story short, I one day came home in the evening and found the girl had packed all her items and gone. With the boy I had come to love so much. It is so hurting, by the way.
Yeah.
She left a note that read, "Thank you for your time and care. Find in your heart to forgive me for wasting your time. But I never could get over the father of my son. I have gone back to be with him. May you find another girl to love you. God bless you."
My question is, who is the father of this child between the two men?
For me, I would think if this person took you in when you are even going to die, you know, then you came and delivered the child inside his house. He has been taking care of the child. He has bonded with the child. For me, he is the father of the child. I don't care about the man who dumped her. And the man is going to dump her another double. Yes.
My point too. I also feel like the guy who took in this lady when she was pregnant is the father of this child, because he's the one who's been there. The other one has not been there. Yeah, amekuja tu sasa when things are nice, you're comfortable, you are happy, and then he has come to ruin it for you.
And it feels like this is a gentleman.
Like, where do people even get the strength to go back to somebody who dumped you and left you for, to die? Where do you
Like, he didn't even care. He didn't even care whatever happens to you.
I guess this is where we say even stupidity is a virtue. With some people. This woman is...
Like, it is so sick. And then I think even like going to that guy, she wants to commit. Maybe it was even just some sort of blackmail, because she knew this guy could...
He will get... she knew she will get a...
She knew the guy loved her, so maybe she was just like... Hata maybe hakukuwa na kitu na suicide, that she just wanted to
guilt trip him.
Yeah, to guilt trip him and to...
And what happened to the other lady that moved in with
the baby daddy?
The baby daddy. You know, there's some things you need to ask yourself.
Yeah. I think the chain is as long.
Yeah, it is.
The chain could be as long.
Maybe the girl also got pregnant and
was
dumped.
And then he realized the other one was sweet, and now he has gone for him.
No, she chose to overlook everything and go back.
Yes.
Regardless of everything that happened to her, ama nini yenye mwanaume alimfanyia. So you see, hapo kidampiwa the second time, will she come crying again?
Actually, I couldn't just get over. You can't get over.
Really? The madharau and everything.
No. It is.
I think sad. The best thing to do when a man shows you such, you should walk out.
Yeah.
And then just go and live your life. Imagine amepata mtu anampenda. Imagine, what would I want in this world more than someone who loves my child?
The same question I always ask.
What else would I want?
Just to find a man who loves you, sacrifices things for you. He gives himself to you fully. And then here is this. Let me not use a bad word.
Just know she's going to come back with another pregnancy.
Yeah, and please note, he is going to make sure you're pregnant again and dumped.
Yeah.
Because him is just against the progress that
you
made, the fact that you moved on and you're happy and all this. Of course, they are always following up to know how you're doing. Some of them just want to see you end up miserable.
Yeah.
Like there's this story of this girl. Something similar. There's this guy who used to katia this girl. They call him katia for long, and there are those girls who have their standards up there. They just don't fit anyone. So this guy was like, I have to get this girl. So it's not even for love anymore. Like
to prove himself.
Yeah, to prove
a point.
To prove a point.
Yeah.
So he just katia this girl, until this girl was like, this guy has been on to me, sana, let me just give in. I see what he's about. The moment she gave in, mimba pap, the guy just alikaka naye kasikia kona mimba, block. Like he left her a message. He sent her a message telling her, usidhani you are not like rich, yani something like that.
You are untouchable.
You are usidhani at hizo standards zako ulikuwa umeset. I just wanted to let you know that I could have you if I wanted to.
Wow.
And akakulwa block. So
Wow.
Where do you start from?
Wow, yeah, wow. As in, sorry, but I love one.
That one is very, you know.
It is sad. Like, why will you just pursue someone like kabisa and then you ukishampata you do something?
Anyway, uliambota politicians wanalipiga campaign, but wakisha win elections, no more campaigns.
Yeah,
like
wow.
It is okay, I don't know what relationships has turned into.
So it's even hard to know
it's
if
hard to
someone
know
is
who
genuine or
and
not.
who is not.
Yeah, it's really hard. It really, and it pains to see that our children are falling for such traps. Do you love this girl enough to just bring her home? What are you telling your son, parents? I would like to hear from you, you know? I would like to hear from different parents saying, this is what I tell my son. When you get ready to get a child, bring them home so that we can see them. Not hide them in the dungeons and, don't bring them here.
Yeah.
And are you telling your sons you cannot marry a poor girl, you cannot marry a poor boy? What's your message to your children?
Yeah.
How are you making sure that the society is cleansed? Because I'm telling you, shit is happening out here. And the society is crappy. It's getting dirty every day. What is it? How is it you? Is it me? Is it our children? Is it the teachers? Is it everyone? What is happening?
And I feel like the parents have left the internet and the social media what to teach their children for them.
Yeah.
Because squeezy, it's all about the movies, what you saw in the movies, what you saw in where someone is doing this. Hata ile case ya somebody who killed his whole family.
Yeah.
Akiulizwa alisema
He had watched
in the movie. So you see, maybe umeona mtu even though whatever hizo mashows zinafanya, so hata wewe una experiment. The parents are not there to teach their kids.
And then there are some conversations that they are shying away from that are actually very, very important for them to have with their children.
Yes.
Otherwise, they'll just go out there and start, out of curiosity, experiment for themselves, and then at the end of the day.
And guys, do not shy away from sharing about sex, like the sex word. Share. Talk about it. Tell your children about it. It's important. Again, do not tell your children what they watch from the movie cannot be there in real life. These are fictional work.
Yeah.
Debbie and I write books, by the way. We are authors. And there are so many things that we write that are related to the society. Yeah. They are very relatable. You can look at them and say, this one happened.
Yeah.
But when you look at the part where romance now, marvels, it's romance all over and all that. My goodness, that's fiction. Even ourselves, even myself, I don't get such kind of love. Yeah. I don't even know whether it exists or not. I'm just writing about it because I'm being creative in my prune mind. But I wouldn't expect you to let your children watch too much movies. Create time, sit down with them, tell them it is like this, as in just tell them. Tell them in black and white. If it is a spoon, call it a spoon, not a spade. So if you want to talk about penis, talk about penis. If you want to talk about vagina, just call it that, because that's what it is. Wacheni kwanza kusema dick and dick. Dick ya nini? Sasa mumechukua jina ya paka munaita pussy. Is it a lie?
No, it's not.
It's the reality. Parents have turned this. I don't know whether it's parents ama ni huko
it's
for
not even
streets.
the parents, because even the parents, they don't have time for their kids. Wako very busy.
Yes.
You see.
So they get it
from the internet, of course.
Your calendar is totally scheduled. You have no 10 minutes to just sit down with these children, ask them what their private parts are called, so that they know. Mtu atakukujia hapo akwambie someone was trying to touch my pussy. You're wondering, what do you mean? You have a cat? Because I'm telling you guys, am I saying it's true because, for example, I do not know Sheng at all. So if you converse in Sheng, utanisengenya tu and I won't know. I don't know. It's not my thing and I have no interest at all in knowing what Sheng is. Hata kujua tu how it goes. Sijui, staki kujua. It's the same way I think hizo the pussies, I think it's a Sheng word or something. I don't know whether is it an English word.
Yeah, it's an English word. Ilitoka kwa hizo wanatangu aje the whatever the hizo ba sijui ni explain aje, but ilitoka tu
huko is where I want to understand.
Cinema movies tu hizi movies za whatever.
It's just a way like of sugar coating.
Ama maybe hizo ni sheria ya kizungu mimi sijui.
So I'm saying do not sugarcoat these names. I cannot tell my daughter that she has a pussy. I can't. I will tell her that she has a vagina. I'm telling you. At the end of the day, I just have no idea how I'll help, but I want to make sure that whatever she knows is the reality and not anything sugar-coated. And if it is bitter, let the truth be bitter. If it is hot, let it be hot. But don't make it sweet just because you want to please the society. Or you want to please your children. At the end of the day, these children, they belong to the society.
True.
I know we've brought out the act of kulea watoto to ourselves. Imetoka huko. Sahi hata mwalimu akichapa mtoto wako, you go yapping and making a lot of noise.
And you yourself, you're not doing anything.
And you yourself, you're not doing anything to punish or discipline this child.
And do you know that utapata most parents don't even know their kids, because most of the time they spend at school. When they come home, they meet the house help. Mzazi anakuja anapata mtoto amelala,
ameshafanya homework.
So you don't even know your kid. Ukipata mtoto wako, ukiambiwa mtoto wako amefanya this and this, unakata because you don't know your kid.
Unakata. That's why there's a day I saw a story somewhere. Kuna kijana aliuawa, wakasema kijana yao ni mzuri hata atokangi kwa nyumba. The story was, the police said, sisi tumekuwa tukiona huyu kijana mara mingi. We've come to the family, we've talked to them, we've told them about it, they still denied. Okay? We gave him fare to go to the village, he still brought himself back. The neighbor said, oh, aliniibia simu, nikaambia mama yake, alinitukana. You understand? You do not know your child. Every neighbor had a complaint, and every neighbor had tried their best to talk to the parent. And I'm telling you, what else do you want as a neighbor? As a parent? Neighbors don't care. They are not your relatives.
True.
We are bound with just the fact that we share an apartment.
Yeah.
So, anakuambia mtoto wako amefanya hivi, you refuse to listen, you refuse to investigate, you refuse to correct a mistake. At the end of the day, utashtuka hivi mtoto wako 6 feet under. So can we just do the right thing?
Asiyefunzwa na mamaye.
Ufunzwa na ulimwengu.
Yeah.
Ama ni walimwengu.
Walimwengu. Are the people.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And then that's now the right thing, because
Okay.
it's the people that will, it's the society,
thing,
it's the community. Okay. So you guys, can we, these conversations are very interesting, at least to me, because I'm learning a lot. I'm learning that huku nje kuna tu watu, I mean, there are people out here that you don't even want to relate with them. If someone is this wicked, what are they teaching their children?
Imagine.
What are they teaching their sons who will tomorrow bring home women? I once saw another boy was telling us that my mom is a single mother, but she has totally warned me sternly never to marry a single mother. So, shida sio warning. You can warn your child anytime not to do anything.
Yeah.
Shida yangu ni, what solution did you offer him? Me, I don't want, even reasons. What are the reasons that you gave it?
For them not to marry that single.
Debbie, I don't want you to marry a single dad.
Why?
One, I married one, it didn't go well. Not everyone is the same, right?
Yeah.
You know, so we reason and give solutions. Instead of marrying a single mother, please get us a young girl, you know, who you can grow with. You see this one. Do not compare and start saying one married a single mother and it never worked.
And so yours will not work out.
Because I believe single mothers are also human beings. I know they're also human beings, and everyone has their own character.
Yeah.
Everyone has a name to build, a reputation to keep. So you guys give a parting shot, because me, it shakes me and I can speak and speak and speak until I get lost. Lily.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, you.
I thought it was Debbie.
Debbie is shy.
Yeah, I'm very sure.
Without saying, yani the stories are shocking, hata ujui useme nini.
Yeah.
But hey, ni kugumu. Mimi hata sina mengi ya kusema. I don't have anything to say.
Okay. Debbie, you. Do you have anything?
This story is okay. As much as sometimes we laugh and I don't know, we feel like it is fun or something, but it is really heartbreaking, the things that people go through out here. Because like the situation of that girl who was being pursued akakata, and then eventually mimba, you know, what happens after that? Will you even trust a man after that? You know, it affects
A woman, actually.
Psychologically,
yeah, it affects people. Huyu mtoto ata grow up ukimchukia, like they're not from a love kind of situationship. It's just something you were used and dumped, and there's that bitterness that comes with it. So I honestly don't know what to say. Like, I honestly don't know what to say. It's just sad. It's really sad.
So guys, it's left to us as the society, as parents, as sisters, as brothers, cousins, uncles, grandpas, grandmas. Siku hizi hata tukuna grandpas digital. Is that what they say? Yeah, digital grandparents who, you know, my grandmother can't use my phone, my smartphone, but we have grandmothers who can do that, you know. So at the end of the day, the society has changed. So children get children at a very young age. Children are not scared about sex. They are not scared about pregnancies. In fact, they are utakuta, sorry, not pregnancies, diseases. So utakuta mtu anajaribu kuprevent mimba lakini hachungi ugonjwa. So that's why kulitokea
super gonorrhea.
Yeah, super much. Kukatokea super gonorrhea, and we just want to talk, you know. Sisi, we are not experts, but we just want to share with you these stories. If it ever occurs to you that this story is something that can help you, share it out. Just share the link. Let someone else watch. Subscribe and encourage your friends to subscribe. Please tell your mom to subscribe as well, because this is meant for moms, dads, uncles, sisters, everyone. Aunties, cousins, nieces. We all need to be here. Wacha tupige kambi kwa hii channel and let's learn. Yeah. It's a learning day and learning never ends. Stay tuned, guys, because we are bringing you more heated debates and conversations which shouldn't pass you. Bye.